Hi, good morning. We are from Group 1 and we're just two of us, me and Rindam. And we are going to explain two aspects of classroom interaction. We have watched and analyzed a video given by Mr. Tar and we choose two aspects to analyze. First is providing input and second is explanation. So let's get started. The first is providing input. The language items provided by a teacher in the video is the way to communicate in a public service situation. Like if we want to order something in a restaurant, get a haircut in a hairdresser, or go to a dentist. When the teacher presents language items in class, the video, she reviewing what they do last week. In the video, she said, so what we want to do this week is we would like to review what we did last week. The last week you told me that something and so on. Second is she asked the students about the routine phrases used. Like for an example, you can use phrase, may I have something when we are going to order something in a restaurant. The third is the teacher asked students to be involved in a role play and she also used picture and asked students to describe. Like when the students did hairdresser role play, the teacher gave the hairdresser a picture and the customer described what kind of haircut they want and the hairdresser picked the picture which is similar with what the customer described. This teacher used the certain techniques to introduce the routine of communicating in a public service situation. To the students, he also want to avoid the misunderstanding while communicating in a public service situation. And the important thing is that she wants to encourage the students to tell what they need in proper way. We agree that the teacher used effective techniques in providing input because the students are actively taking part in role plays. We suggest the teacher to invite the students to have a real conversation in a public service situation and give feedback to the students after seeing the student use what they got in class. The second aspect we analyze is explanation, which will be explained by me. The language items that teacher explained in the video are some phrases which can be used in public situation. For example, would you like, may I have, how can I help you, how would you like your steak, for example, and many more. When the teacher explained, she invites students to tell difficulties they met in some situation or in public situation, and the students answer it enthusiastically. She also said something like, can you mention some of those situations that you don't like or bother you in public situation? Give me some vocab for ordering in a restaurant. And did anybody do a restaurant roleplay? Those are some points that we can find in the video. And then the interaction pattern during the explanation is dialogue. It's not that the only one who is talking is the teacher. She invites the students to talking and answer the question and use some opportunities while building interaction in class. There are also some question and answer activity that which was done smoothly in class. We do agree that the teacher explanation is interactive enough and students are replying the teacher's question by telling her their difficulties, giving some phrases used, and are willing to be involved in role play. And when the teacher are going to do a role play, they volunteer their self to be involved in role play. That's all from our group, and sorry if there are any mistake, and thank you. Bye.